Here to present to you Tiffany Coleman. You are on the spot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, hey, hey. Let's get it. Tiffany, finna get this thing shared. Get these people tapped in with you. Like the backdrop, loving the building. We got us a new location that we in, y'all. Why? Shout out to Tiffany. Beautiful setup downtown Belfast. Y'all make sure y'all come check her out for sure. Let's go. Why? Let's get this live shared. Share. Copy. Facebook. Let's go. Let's get it. It's your boy Worldwide Jizzle. And we got Tiffany Coleman on the spot, the live stream Q&A show. Tiffany, let me tell you the rules why I get this thing shared.
Okay.
We got 3 rounds. First round, like the icebreaker round. Second round, it's the this or that round. In the third round, we going to dive just a little bit deeper. It ain't going to be nothing too crazy. I don't think you will plead the fifth on none of it. You know, it's going to be peaches and cream.
All right.
All right, how you feeling?
I'm ready.
How was your day today?
It was great.
It was great.
Yes.
What kind of adventures did the day give you?
Work.
Work, work,
Work. It's
work,
just
work,
working.
work. I know about it. I'm fresh off the clock.
Yes.
But we still ain't off the clock because we still handling business.
Yes.
I get here, y'all, and Tiffany Coleman have some of the things that I need to know, man. She's very, very insightful on what I'm trying to do with podcasting. She gonna help me get monetized. She gonna help me get out here in these streets. She welcomed me to her events, and I'm loving that.
Yes.
You did what I'm saying. Each and every Wednesday, where they can catch you at, Tiffany?
At the Onyx of Birmingham every last Wednesday of the month, baby. We outside. Y'all pull up on us.
Each and every last Wednesday of the month, pop outside. We at the Onyx with it. Let's get it. Round 1, you ready?
Let's go.
Tiffany, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Oh man, I am a woman of many talents. Okay, first of all, I got a home health care company. I do home health care. I have my own business, ENT Caring Hands. I also have my own media company, TC Media, TC Entertainment, where I do artist management, podcast media, entertainment shows, register code, music, all kind of stuff. We do all kind of stuff, and I also have a clothing boutique, TC's Clothing Boutique.
What is it like helping and manage artists and just talent period around this area?
It could get overwhelming sometimes. I'll say that.
Tell it.
It's a lot. It's a lot for real. Cause sometimes you have artists that don't listen. Sometimes you have the ones that's listening. Then sometimes you got some that's really not talented for real, but they more motivated than the ones that is. You feel me? So it's a job. It's a journey. Real talk. It is. It's a lot.
What kind of advice do you give to the least talented artists that you have to deal with?
I'll be like, baby, we gonna work on your artist development and we gonna go in and find your sound and then we gonna come back. Yeah, we gonna work on it. We gonna develop you more and then we gonna get you right and then we gonna bring you back out and then they be ready.
Yeah, but they have to just rerun it, rebrand it,
Yeah,
reinvent.
yeah, they gotta go
Go
find
learn
their
some stuff.
sound and not another nigga sound. You feel me? You gotta find yourself, not nobody else. You feel me?
I like what you just said. They have to find their sound. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes when you know how you have mentors
Right.
and you have people that sometimes you may look up to, and you know you like to take bits and pieces from them. But just with that being said, you say they don't have their own sound. Do you not feel like it varies state to state? Sometimes like
Yes.
Atlanta have a sound,
Yes.
Memphis have a sound,
Texas got their
Texas
own
got a
sound. New
sound.
Orleans got
So
their style. New York. Everybody got their own swag.
if we
But
talking Bama, Okay, what you
Right.
was finna say
But
first?
I've said, but the thing with artists in Alabama, since we talking about Alabama,
Right.
they all sound like some of them, not all of them. So I be wanting them to find their own sound. Like we got enough Yavos, we got enough Cincos. You feel me? Like come on with your own sound and your own talent, and let's brand that. Be
so
yourself.
so could we agree and say that the sound of Alabama is like the Cinco and Yavo sound?
Basically, yeah, they all got that same sound, that same Yavo beat, that same, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What would you like to hear from hip hop artists in the state then? What can they do to not be so Yavo or Cinco?
Find their own, they find their own sound, find their own beats, find what works for them and their brand, like how to work for them. Like I would like to hear more not all that drill type music. Like
Yeah.
I would like for artists to go back to that real music, like when they were
Yeah.
talking about something, motivate somebody to get some
Yeah.
money, going out
Yeah.
here trapping or
Yeah.
something. I'm
Yeah.
tired of hearing about I pull up, I spin your block shit. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm tired of that. Come on with some real life shit.
100. Next question. Where did your passion for helping others come from?
Because I have my own organization, Save the Community and the Youth, and I was doing that for years. Like every year, that was how I give back to the community. I was self funded. You know what I'm saying? With my own money. I had no help. And every year I would like have a big fun day and just give back to the community, and I ask people if they want to help or volunteer and stuff like that. And I always helped others, and I used to always like when I was younger help keep my grandmama or my granddad and stuff like that. So I guess it developed from younger, but I just always had a passion to help others.
Mm.
I don't know why. That's
When
just
it comes to, you say you have your own business, you got it out the mud, you did everything on your own.
right.
With some of the things you do, have you ever had to get any sponsorships or any extra funding?
I never got extra funding, never had sponsorship. Actually, I never knew about any of that stuff till after I started doing it. And then people be like, why you ain't getting funded or why you ain't getting that? Hell, it's too late now to spend our damn money, you feel me? But I just always wanted to do it on my own. So I don't like to ask people for help and I don't want to feel like nobody helped me do it. You feel me? So I feel like if I ask you to help me, because people always say, well, you ain't asked me. But then you do ask them, they be like, oh, I don't got it. That shit pissed me off. So they'll make me
Mm-hmm.
just go get it myself. So nobody can
Mm-hmm.
say they helped me did nothing. So everything that I've got, that I've done on my own. Nobody can say, oh, I helped her, I gave her this, or I did this, or feel like I owe them nothing.
Okay.
I guess. So
So for,
no.
so for somebody that was trying to get sponsorships, like me, for
Mm-hmm.
instance, I got a podcast,
Right.
and I was trying to get monetized,
Right.
and you telling me different ways
Right.
where we can also be monetized through sponsorships,
Right.
having
Right.
folks who we commercialize.
Right. Right. Now that's different because you already established yourself as to who you are.
Yeah.
Like I thought you were saying like getting it started, getting your business started. Then no,
Oh.
I ain't asked nobody for nothing. But now
Right.
once you've established yourself, then yes, you can get different sponsorships from people. People want to sponsor you because they want to see you, your business grow or stuff like that. That's different. Then yeah.
You
But
know how?
I've never got any sponsorships or anything. But I mean, it would be nice if somebody did sponsor stuff like sponsor commercials or stuff like that.
When it come to getting sponsors, are we supposed to reach out to these companies or these brands, or are these brands supposed to find us, or do it work vice versa?
It go both ways for real because if you're making enough noise or enough content being put out, some people will reach out to you like, hey, can you wear my clothing on your show or can you put my stuff on there because they see you getting the views. But then in the beginning, you'll reach out to different people. I would think to sponsor you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that. You'll ask for them to sponsor you, or do they want to be sponsored on your show? Like, hey, I'm up and running this and that. I'm doing this. Do you want me to sponsor you or something like that?
Okay. Let's talk with TC. That rings a bell, right?
Right.
What got you? What got this started? What Let's talk with TC started? What inspired it?
Because I'm always running my mouth talking, right? I'm always talking. Anybody know me? I don't shut the fuck up. So like, I had started like I see a lot of people doing podcasts and stuff, so I don't call mine a podcast. It's just we talking. You feel me? I just say podcast, but it's really not a podcast. It's really more so like We just coming in here, we chopping
It's
it
like
up,
a
we
talk
running
show.
our mouth, and we just showing
Kicking
it
the
to the
bobo,
world.
what
You
we
feel
call
me?
it.
And asking some couple questions and shit and putting it out there, giving people a platform. It's more so my thing was I started it because I was working with artists and working with different people, and I seen that they needed a platform to showcase their talents or to be heard. Because there's a lot of artists and people in Birmingham that people don't know about, and it's a lot of people that's out here that's texting these people trying to get money off these people, and I don't do that. So like I'd be like, hey, come in, let me do you a show them, put you on my platform or something like that. And I just pretty much I started doing it to help out different artists and different people. Like I like to highlight businesses, black owned businesses and stuff like that. So I was just doing it, putting it on my platform, putting them out there so they have a different people could look at them and see them.
I feel like my platform does the same thing. Like so with us in the podcast industry and we reaching out to some of the same people, we work with some of the same artists and some of the same influencers and the same
Right.
people who want to impact. How do we is it a way we can come together, be a coalition or you know what I'm saying? I'll be under one umbrella or something because we all on the same
Right.
adventure. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
want to put the spotlight on our people.
Right.
You
Now,
know, giving them
that's
a
funny you
platform.
said that because people, everybody think like if you doing this and you doing that, we in competition. We not because yo,
Right.
you got your own followers who gonna follow you. I got my own followers who gonna follow me. We mess with totally different people. You know what I'm saying? We do totally different things. Like your content, not my content. We do different stuff. But like when I started the TC Media, when I started TC Media, the thing was to get like different companies, different people, all come up under me and I use my platform. But you still like you worldwide, on the spot. You'll
Hmm.
be still worldwide on the spot. But I'm still TC Media, but I'm gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have worldwide on the spot, and I put you in these places to showcase your business. Then my thing was to have a graphic designer. They'll have their own business.
Yeah.
So hey, we got whatever graphic designer. They do graphic designs, and then like, oh, we got such and such that do this. It was like different people that do different things that had their own business, and we all just branch together under one umbrella. And be that I deal with a lot of people, just like if they need this services, I put them here. We do them, but we use this people up under that
Yeah,
umbrella.
like this one big networking group or
Right,
a
right,
social, not social savings, but you
right.
dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
In
Like
a
everybody
sense,
helping everybody out.
right. I feel
Right.
like we should be on that.
We should be. We should be, but it's Birmingham. You feel me?
So what would you say to our hometown people that's always saying you got to get out of Birmingham to make it or to be successful? What do you say to that?
You don't got to get out of Birmingham to make it to be successful. Because I tell everybody, your fans, your followers, your fan base, none of that shit's never gonna be in your hometown. You feel me?
Hmm.
Birmingham is just a city where when you right here, don't nobody fuck with you. When you making a little noise, everybody say they know you, they come around a little,
Hmm.
but they still ain't fucking with you. But when you right here, it's I know how I fuck with her. Da, 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 you feel me? So no, you don't gotta leave Birmingham to make it, cause you can make it in your city, but your city not gonna support you or pay you no attention till you made it. You feel me? That's just how Birmingham is.
What advice would you give to somebody on who's struggling with trying to get to the next level or trying to make it in a sense in Birmingham? What kind of advice would you give?
Keep going, keep pushing. Cause if you stop, you ain't gonna never know if you gonna make it. You feel me? And don't stop. Like don't
Facts.
let other people kill your dreams. You feel me? Cause if
Right.
you stop, you ain't never gonna get to where you need to be. Just keep going and keep pushing yourself. Don't depend on other people to push you, and don't depend on nobody else support because you gonna support you more than anybody else. So
Mm.
you support yourself. Hell, if somebody else want to jump in and support you, cool. But don't look for that because you ain't gonna always get that. You see what I'm saying? Just do it on your own and be content with what you're doing and motivate yourself.
Yeah, I say
Support yourself.
walk around with that confidence in what you
Yeah.
do. Be true to yourself.
Yes, I
That's
do
a mouthful.
everything on my own. I go everywhere by myself. I don't have to have nobody with me. I'm gonna go set up like I got 10 people with me, and it's just me. And I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna have a ball, and I'm gonna leave up out of there. That's
Yeah.
just me.
What it is about you that walks around with that confidence and that courage to just do that because a lot of us don't have that
I
courage.
didn't. I didn't have it. I used to be the person that just sit there and be like, damn, I won't say nothing. I see everybody doing something. I wouldn't say nothing. I always felt like I had to have somebody with me or a
Mm.
friend or something to be myself. But after you get shut down and knocked down and folks turn on your ass a couple times, you'll get together and you'll realize you don't need nothing but yourself. And you'll motivate yourself. Like my daddy used to always tell me, don't be at other people's disposal. And he used to always be like, you always at other folks' disposal. You feel me? So shit, when he passed away, that went in my ear like, damn, I'm at other folks' disposal. Let me get up and do something. Let me do something.
Let me be
So
on my time and have
and
people on
I
my
got
time.
on my shit and I've seen that. Shit, I got more done doing it myself. I'm trying to wait on my friend to do this or wait on my friend to make that. And I just started doing everything on my own. I got more done. Yeah.
I like that. Get off your ass, get on your feet, get something done.
Yes.
One. If you could change one thing about the black culture, what would it be?
Respect. I would want them to get the respect back. Like back in the days when well, with mine, because I'm old, so, but like back in the days, we used to look up to our grandmamas, our granddaddies. We had mother figures, father figures.
Definitely.
Everybody was like a family. You feel me? And they had respect for themselves. Young women had respect for themselves. Young men had respect for themselves. Even though we did shit, we hid that shit because we had respect. Now, damn, nobody got no respect for nothing. I would like for us to get that respect back for ourselves, for our culture.
Me, I say, just support, just us supporting one another because what I've seen growing up, I came from a family of a support. You know, my mom, my dad, my cousins, everybody came supported everything I did. I always had that extra backing. They helped me believe in myself. That built up my confidence. But I got friends who I've seen come from single parent households, who sometimes may be at a football game and they don't got nobody in the crowd cheering for them. You know what I'm saying? So they'll turn to the streets and just lose hope because of a lack of support. So that'll be mine. I say support.
Support most definitely. Most definitely. Because I see a lot of that at work too. Like, you know, I work at Children's Hospital on the psych ward, and it's a lot of broken families and stuff that I see, and I'm like, damn, they just really need some discipline, some guidance, or some support, you know.
Somebody that just
just show them they care a little.
Right. So let's switch lanes on it. Some fun facts I got about you.
Okay.
You like the dirt bike ride, hunt.
Yes.
Travel.
Yes.
Shopping, bowling. Sound like you like to be outside. You don't like to be put up.
No. That ain't for me.
Do that catch people off guard when they first meet you that know that you're an outside person versus an inside person?
Yeah, they probably think I just be in the house and like to sit around and stuff. No, I want to go outside. I want to get my hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? I want to go out there and do shit. I like to travel, see the world.
What instilled that in you? Was it your mom, your dad, or?
Cause my mom, she was from the country down in Selma and below it, like a little below Selma and below it, and so every summer we used to have to go down there and stay. So that's how we end up hunting and stuff, because that's how we learn how to shoot. We used to have target practice with rifles and stuff. We was little, like,
you for real?
Yeah. So we used to do target practices and stuff, and then we used to have to garden and do all that kind of stuff, quilt and all the country stuff. And I used to hate it when I was younger. Don't get me wrong. I hated going to the country.
Right.
But now, that shit is a peace of mind. Like, that shit's peaceful.
Super lit. So you can live off the land if you came down to it.
Yeah. We had to grow stuff, garden. We had to, pick cotton, all kind of shit. They had everything. Yeah.
I'm trash. I don't even know how to fish.
Now, I ain't gonna grab the fish off the hook now. I'm scared of them. Because they stab you. Like, some of them fish, they got that shit be sticking you. So I don't be knowing which ones will stick you. So that's why I be scared to get them off the hook. But I put the worm on the hook. You can do it, though. Yeah.
I never been hunting.
What?
I never been fishing.
Oh, man, you gotta come down there with us. We got 50-something acres. We got trail rides and everything on our shit. You gotta come down there.
I'm trying to get like that now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into this or that round. Round 2. Round 1, no. How you feeling about round 1?
It went good, I think.
Okay. You coolin'?
Yeah.
Round 2. This the or that round. You ready?
Let's go.
You said trail ride. That's my very first one. Just off of the fun facts about yourself. If you had to choose either or, trail ride or in the house watching your favorite TV series.
Shit, I'm trail riding. I'm on them side by sides. I'm out there mud riding, hoping in the rain so we get in that mud and get dirty with it.
All right, Big A.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite TV series?
No, I don't watch TV much.
You just like me because we too busy trying to create the content.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
Yeah, you gonna either be. I got this from Baby Boy. You gonna either be a buyer or a seller.
Right.
I'm a seller.
Yeah.
I can't be the consumer.
Right.
I go broke.
Yeah, I'm trying to get somebody. I'll be the seller too. Yeah, I ain't got to say. I'm trying to sell stuff.
Second one, your podcast or management.
Management. I like to feel like a boss.
Calling the shots.
Yeah.
Okay, if I had to choose one, I'd probably go podcasting because I'd be feeling like sometimes I need a manager. I don't know it all.
I don't need it. I just like to act like it.
Next one, own the land or own the stock.
Land.
I got to agree. You got a reason on why you prefer land over stocks?
Because with that land, I own it. I could build my own stock shit off the land. I could build it off the land. Like I could do a lot of stuff with land to build up my wealth to have my own stock, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't feel like land depreciates. So that's why I choose because I feel like it always like going up in value versus stock is up and down.
Up and down, right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't want to get no bad stock and lose everything.
All right, gambling. You prefer getting your hair done at a shop with multiple people around or a secluded one with your own stylist, like just you and your stylist?
I get my hair done next door, and it's always just me and my stylist. I go on a Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it's just her. It just be me and her. And I just go over there get my hair done. Shout out to my stylist.
Why? What made me ask? Because I'm a barber. I'm a barber of 8 years, and then sometimes I have appointments where it's just one-on-one with me and clients, and then sometimes I have a shop full.
Right.
So I know it can vary person to person, but I just always just wondered from a customer perspective, like, do they prefer to have the company or do they prefer to be one-on-one with their stylist?
It really depends on the person for real. I'm just not a... It's crazy to say that, but I'm not a people person like that. Like,
yeah, that is crazy for you to say.
Yeah, to just be around a lot of people like that, like doing something. But like, if I'm out in the open or doing something, yeah, I'm a people person. But like, just being around people all the time, I ain't no people person like that. So I like stuff like that. I be want to get in, get out. But now some people, they might not have people around, so that'd be like they excitement time. They want to come in, they can help y'all do the barbershop talk and stuff like that. That'd be exciting to them. So it really depends on the person for real.
Yeah. Yeah, because
but then some days I do be wanting somebody to be in there so I can run my mouth. You feel me? It just depends on the day.
Okay, the day and how you feeling. If I had to say if I liked it, if I was to go sit in the barbershop, I probably want to have the people in there just so I can hear the different conversation. I like to catch game.
Right.
And I growed up in the barbershop.
Right.
I always caught gems. I always caught
Always.
You never miss nothing when you was in the barbershop. You always were going to catch something.
Yes.
5. Hip hop or R&B?
Okay. Hip hop or R&B?
Yo, this still the this or that round?
I actually like pop.
Hip hop. Oh, pop.
Yeah.
So neither.
But I like soft rock and pop.
Wow.
That'll shock people because they'll think that I like rap because I'm always doing something at a rap show, but I actually like soft rock and pop.
Let me ask you, why in the world are you dealing with hip hop artists if you into pop and rock? Why you don't go deal with those type of artists?
I don't know. That's a good question because I don't know none. I don't know none in Birmingham, to be honest.
Oh.
But now I do deal with country artists. I do got a couple country artists that I deal with in Birmingham, in Alabama, rather.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't met no. Well, I know a couple of artists who can be pop, but they consider themselves R&B, but they really could do both, honestly. So I guess I kind of do, but I don't.
Well, give me your top 3 artists in your playlist right now. You know, if they pop, rock, or whatever the case may be. Who you jamming to right now? Let us hear him. Put us on some pop and some rock.
If you was it's blues too, cause I like
Okay.
listening to King George. I love
Okay.
King
Yeah,
George.
King George hard.
King George, Phil Collins,
That's a throwback,
and my
eh?
artist Woody. I always be playing his shit, cause I be crunk in the club. I be wanting to
Okay.
know it word for word. So yeah.
Tap in to Woody. What? That's his name. His artist name. Just
Woody.
Woody.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got to tap into Woody.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
be lit on that.
What's his most recent single that's out right now?
Pop out.
Pop out.
Pop out.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
doing numbers right now.
Yeah, pop out.
Okay. Are you familiar with like 95 Sam Jams? You deal with them?
I did an interview there before. I know a girl that work on a podcast show on Sundays. I deal with her sometimes.
Are you able to get your artist music on there with having that network, or is it hard to get your music on
They
radio?
tell you to send your stuff in, like those DJs and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you send this stuff, but you'll never hear. Like they really don't support Birmingham artists unless they got a name for themselves. It's sad because they should. Like they used to have the 5 o'clock cut up where they'll play the local
I
artists and
still
stuff
remember
like
when
that.
they do the battles
Yeah,
between some of the artists.
they don't really be like they could break Birmingham artists more than what they do for them to be a local radio station, but they don't. But I guess it's because they controlled by somebody that's up over them, so they really can't just go in there and play what they want. It's really controlled by other.
I never knew that.
Yeah, like they got. I didn't know that till I went to the interview. Like 95.7 is WZZK, the Rick and Bubba show. All of that is under the same people that's not even here that own it. I didn't know that either. It's crazy.
Damn. Not even. Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Gem drop.
Yeah. This is so they really can't break local artists because they don't control what they can play for real. So, but
Wow.
you got radio stations like that I do deal with now, like 93 Pressure. They are up and coming radio station, but they do play independent artists. You do get monetized, and they do play your stuff. So like you got those little radio stations that do help artists that's black owned.
Y'all make sure y'all go support 93.
Pressure.
93 Pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, because they breaking local artists' wine.
And she from Bessemer.
What's her name?
Miss Keisha.
Shout out Miss Keisha Wine. Food. I don't do not disturb. How did I do that?
Alright.
We back. Food truck festival or a candlelit dinner?
My ass agreed up food truck festival.
A food truck festival.
But now if I had a man, I probably would have did the candlelit dinner. You feel me? But I ain't on that tight time right now.
Do you have a favorite food truck in the city?
Yes. And I can A-Train. I love A-Train. Shout
A-Train
out
fine.
Cole, you feel me? And I also like my folks like A1 salad. Like they don't have food truck, but they do cater. Like they got the sandwiches, the salads, the fruit trays. Like if you come to my setups, that's who did. Shout out my cousin April Perkins, man. Y'all go holler at her. A1 Creations, you feel me? April Perkins on Facebook. They'll come set it up. They got the whole layout for real though. They'll come set it up.
Out of the gate.
Yeah.
When it comes to learning, classroom setting or online?
Online, because our people want to go to class all the time. And then I'm going to tell y'all something, real talk. When I was doing the online classes, like when they be doing them tests and shit, I'll be having time for that. I'll be like, hey, let me get my son $20. They going to do that for me right quick. I need to pass this class with an A, you feel me? So online setting.
I still prefer a classroom because I like to bounce around ideas off of people and just hear what others got to say. So, but test taking.
Oh, yeah.
Online,
I'm telling you.
Ooh, Bessemer or Birmingham?
Bessemer or Birmingham?
Yep, this or that.
I love Bessemer. Let me tell you, it's a crazy answer because I ran the streets in Bessemer all my life. Everybody know me. Like, everybody think I'm from Bessemer, I'm from Birmingham. But my dad and my grandmama, all my folks from Bessemer, though. For real, though. Shout out, Bessemer. Yeah.
Wow. Big Bessemer in the building.
I gotta say Bessemer, cause Bessemer is more so like my home. But I'm from Birmingham, but everybody know me in Bessemer, so I gotta say Bessemer.
What part of Birmingham you from?
But all over. Nah,
All
for
over.
real, I was from we know on the New Hill.
Okay, okay, that's right around the corner from where I grew
Yeah,
up
yeah,
at in
that
Lister.
felt like Bessemer. So
Yeah,
it used to be Bessemer. Remember before they changed the area code back in the day, it was Bessemer area code, and then they
I
changed it
didn't
to
know that.
it was Bessemer. And they
Damn.
changed it. Like Birmingham bought over into that part of Bessemer. But it was
Mm.
Bessemer.
See, I'm gonna tell you what I do remember changing though, because this wasn't super long ago, but like is it Lake Cyrus when they turned into Hoover? That was
That
Bessemer.
was yeah, that was Bessemer. They bought that and made it them homes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Shoes or heels?
Shoes. I ain't never been no heel person. I was a tomboy. I was
For
so
real.
yeah, I ain't never wore heel. I can't wear no heels now. I try, but I probably fall if I see them on too now.
You growing up playing sports or anything?
No, I was a cheerleader.
Uh huh.
No, I just used to like to run in the woods and hunt and shit. Just do tomboy shit, climb trees and shit, ride motorcycles and shit, dirt bikes.
Who you cheer for?
A.G. Gaston and
Dude,
Jones Valley.
do you know any history of the legend A.G. Gaston?
A little.
A
I know
little.
he had a motel. I know he was a black activist.
Yeah.
I ain't never dug deep into it. I just know that he did a lot of stuff back in the days. And I know he used to have that hotel downtown that they gonna make a museum now. Um, and I knew what his house was, and like they had a nice house. He had a nice house and stuff still. And
I don't know what what it look like.
it's brick. It was a nice little house set up. It was
I'm
nice.
thinking mansion because of who he is.
It no, it was actually around the corner from A.G. Gaston School. You
For
know, it was
real.
that big brick house on that road. It was the biggest house around there, but
A.G. Gaston School, is that like this? Not is that Roosevelt?
it's called yeah. Is that K Road? What is
K.
that? K Road
Roosevelt,
Road.
that
Yeah,
little.
the house used to be around there.
Okay, okay. 'Cause when I
Yeah,
hear the name A.G. Gaston, I just think of how prolific it is and like how
yeah,
so many people don't know, but they can see his name everywhere, but just don't know
yeah.
the
It was
impact he made.
yeah. His house was around now.
Mm. I thought he probably had a big mansion somewhere over there with Ricky Smiley.
Well, compared to the houses in the community, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know unless he moved from there years ago.
Nah.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he
Okay.
didn't stay in the hood all that time. But
Okay.
when I was younger, that's what his house was.
Okay. Have you ever had the chance to meet him?
No, I wouldn't know if I seen him. I wouldn't know him if I seen him. No. I met his grandson though. Crazy thing is I did meet his grandson. His grandson do construction work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he a nice guy.
Super cool. Shout
Yeah.
out to A.G. Gaston grandson. Why?
Yeah.
Going swimming or mud riding?
Mud ride, I can't swim. My big ass afloat and home on drown. No, I can't swim.
Texting or talking on the phone?
Texting.
I'm a texter too. But that gradually grew on me. Cause middle school coming up when I first got my cell phone.
Oh.
Ugh.
Shit,
We
yeah.
calling, we 3-way, we waiting on 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
When the phone's free.
Yeah, you waiting to sell. You couldn't wait to sell to get the free
What?
time,
We want the
listen.
free time.
Yes. From 7 to 7.
Last one for this or that round.
Okay.
Designer garments or local brands?
I like local brands, to be honest. I support all my local brands. Like I like the closet clothing. He
Okay.
has some good shit in there. Like I go in there and it be like it's name, but it's name brand, it's his brand. I like strap clothing. I like the little pouches they make, like the little
Yeah.
pouches and stuff. Like I like local brand.
What can local brands do better in your eyes to be on the same pedestal as a Nike or a designer brand? What do you think they can do to put themselves on that type of platform?
I think they would have to reach out to people in the neighborhood more to get people to support them more. Because if we support them more, that's gonna make people want to buy. Because they seeing them everywhere, they're gonna make people be like, "Who has that? Let's get that. Let's get that." And then market themselves better. Market themselves better probably. Get a better marketing team behind them, or put a budget behind themselves and believe in themselves and push their brand more.
Support.
Yeah.
Market. I mess with that. Wine. And that's the last question of the second round, the this or that round. Why we finna get into the last round.
Okay.
How you feeling? The this or
Good.
that round was cool?
Yeah.
Okay, first question for the last round.
All right.
What's been the best risk you ever took and the biggest risk you've learned a lesson from? So it's like a 2-1.
The best risk I ever took
Yes.
was believing in myself and
Right.
branching out on my own and doing my own shit. That's the best risk I ever took.
Can you tell us why?
Because because you're not gonna let yourself down for one. And I'm a person that I don't like to be goddamn be like, she ain't make it, she ain't gonna do that. I like to prove a point. I like for people to doubt me. So like when they be like, oh, she ain't gonna do that, and that push me harder to do that shit. And that motivate me and that turn me up. So I don't know, just pushing myself, that was the best thing I ever did.
You want to hear the second part to the question again, or you
Yeah,
remember
the worst part, the lesson I learned
the
from
biggest lesson
the
you
biggest
learned
lesson I learned was
from a risk?
trusting people too much, giving people too much trust that didn't deserve it or earn it. Or like you'll trust somebody, like you might partner with somebody because you're thinking that y'all got the same ideas, same brand, and y'all on the same page because you might have a good heart. Everybody don't have a good heart. Like you like genuinely might have a good heart because that's how you raised, but the person that you're sharing your ideas with or branding with, them motherfuckers might be living off of survival. So all they know how to do is leech on you and use people because they trying to survive out here in the world. And you genuinely got a good heart, but and you doing that the kindness of your heart, but they out here trying to survive and live. So trusting people to be the worst thing you could ever do, which is sad to say, but in like you just can't trust everybody.
You got folks that come from love, and you got folks that come from survival.
Right.
Do you feel like that those two different kind of people can coexist or cannot coexist?
They can't because one person gonna always be trying to live or trying to survive, and they even though they can make it, but in their mind it's just they gonna always think they gotta survive or they always gotta take a leech or take. Like they don't get it that you don't have to do that. That it's genuinely people out here that really will help you. Like will help you get to where you need to be. You don't have to do that.
Have you ever seen any people who came up out survival change?
I haven't. They get worse. Like the
Mm.
more they grow, the worse they get. Then they feel like they in control, so they belittle the people under them. The people that I've seen come up off of survival, they're real nasty. They have nasty attitude and they nasty to people. They treat people like they under them or beneath them or something. Like most of like Naomi Campbell or somebody, how they say she have a nasty attitude and how she do people and stuff. Like it's like the more they get, the more they belittle the people under them.
Mm.
I don't know why.
I don't neither, but I don't think it
Yeah,
end up good for them.
yeah, it
Not
don't.
them type of people.
Nah.
Mm. In business, what's your top 3 priorities and what's your biggest flaw you feel you need to get better at?
My top three priorities: coordinating things, making sure things ran properly, um, maintaining a budget, staying within
Mm-hmm.
that budget, um, and keeping the business going, trying to make sure that everything is ran properly and smoothly, and bringing in clientele or bringing in more revenue or whatever.
Keeping that money flowing.
But my problem is my biggest flaw is what that is.
Oh.
I ain't where I need to be because I'm too damn friendly. I'm too
Mm.
nice. Like I don't like to put prices on stuff. I don't like to tell people no. I just like I don't know. I try to be people friend instead of business. I need to be more business minded instead of friend minded. That's my flaw.
Mm. I got to say, since I've been podcasting, I have had the same flaw.
That's it.
Woo!
That's it. I'm telling
We
you.
got to keep this
Yeah.
thing treated like a business
Business.
because what I found myself doing is I be giving, and I ain't
Mhm.
gave nothing back, and it's like it'll start overwhelming you because you put so much time and effort into it, and you want to receive these flowers from your people, but
Shit, you ain't getting none.
yeah. So
And
yeah,
you going in
definitely.
your pocket, you messing up your budget. You feel me? Yeah, that's my problem. That's my problem.
Yeah, we both can learn
Yeah, yeah,
in that setting.
yeah.
Who inspire you, and who is someone you've inspired?
Who inspired my mama? My mama inspired
Mama, yo.
me. My mama always believed in me. Even when I was out here fucking up, because I ain't always been good, great. You feel me? I used to be fucking up.
Well, honey,
And
shit.
she always be like, you better than that, you better than this, you bigger than that. And like she never gave up on that. Like, and I have a dream or something, like she'll never just shoot you down. She be like, you can do it, they doing it. You can do it. She never tell you you can't do it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like other folks be like, you can't do that. You ain't gonna be able to do that. Or you ain't gonna do that. Like I was in school for to be a doctor when I first graduated from high school. And they
Wow.
like, you ain't gonna be able to do that. It's gonna be too hard. And I listen to other people and I quit. But then I was like, damn, I done fucked that up because I let years go by. But I did go back and I went back and I got my EKG license, CCMA license, CNA license, vitamin license. I went back and did all the shit, and like now, like I'm real educated in the medical field, and I'm like, damn, like I be up there with the doctors, and I be like, that probably such and such, and that be what it is. And I be like, that could have been a motherfucking doctor, man. Listening to these goddamn folks, I could have been living high on my horse right now. But yeah, don't ever let nobody discourage you and tell you what you can't do.
Facts.
Yeah.
Ooh, I had that happen to me once as a child growing up, and it was it's something simple. Me playing basketball in the neighborhood with my big
Yeah.
cousin and my friends, and my big cousin used to always tell me, "Oh, you carry and give me the ball." Dad put a complex on me that made me think I did not know how to
Yeah,
dribble.
exactly. I'm always carrying.
Damn them folks who don't
Shit.
believe in what the hell you do.
Yeah. Yeah, do that shit anyway. Fuck that.
What's one vice that you had to let go of that you felt like was hindering you from getting you where you need to be?
Pertain to people or anything.
No, not people, just you. This is strictly about you, like
Okay, that I had to stop doing to get to where I need to
where
be.
you felt like you needed to be at whatever in your headspace, whatever success is to you. Like, I need to let this go to get to the next step.
I had a lot of shit I had to let go. I used to like to run the streets. So I was always in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to let a lot of bad habits go. I
Mm-hmm.
had to leave the drugs alone, all the drinking all the time, staying out, all that kind of stuff. Um, Hanging with the crowds I was hanging around too, that played a big part too. Like, cause like my daddy used to always say like, girl, you bigger than this. Your folks still gonna be there. Your ass go to school and get your education and come back. Them same folks still gonna be there. And I ain't used to want to leave my friends or something. So I
Right.
had to learn. And then once I went off, did my thing. And like it be 10 years from now, them same folks still in the same spot, still doing the same shit, getting high, getting drunk. Like grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Had to learn to let go of the part and
Mhm.
what steps you took to do that because let's just say me for instance, let's use me for an example. I'm a neighborhood barber and uh I have a lot of stuff that I let in that I'm not gonna say necessarily hinder me because I can work through it, but
Right.
it can definitely be a distraction.
Right.
So how was you able to just break away from your distraction, like just by going off to another place, moving, or
No. Um, it was hard. Like I break away, but then I always be like, shit, I wanna go back over here and have some fun. This shit fun. You feel me?
right?
So like, shit, I just got tired. Tired of being broke for one, cause you ain't gonna never have shit if you constantly giving. So and I
Facts.
could never have shit if I'm staying out and partying all the time and stuff. So then I could never have none if I'm around a certain crowd because they not gonna allow me to have none because my ass is going to jail and shit. And I was tired once I went to jail because I used to do crazy shit. So when I went to jail the last time, I had got a lot of time. So when I was like, this it, I ain't never did no time like this. After I did that little time, I was like, I don't never want to come back here no more. Fuck this. You know
Nigga.
what I'm saying? So I straightened all the way up. Like I got out and was, man, they like, hey, we gonna pick you. No, bitch, you're not gonna pick me up.
I know
I'm
that
going
one.
to church and I'm gonna get my life together.
100.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't let you finish your part, the part two to that other question. I asked you who inspired you, but I also wanted to know who is someone you inspired.
Who do I inspire? I try to inspire anybody that'll listen to me. Like, I really try to inspire more so my youth because I don't want them to go through the things that I went through in life or feel like they don't got nobody that they can talk to or nobody that don't believe in them. Like, even though they doing their thing or they might be getting in trouble or I try to talk to the trouble kids. Like, I want them children that's
Yeah.
out here in these streets that's out here doing this crazy shit because I want them to know that you ain't got to do that. You still love. Yeah, you might have fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody judge you. And you own your life. You determine how your life gonna end. The streets don't determine that. I don't determine that. The people that's judging you don't determine that. You determine that. So I try to be a motivation to them. So when I talk to them, I try to tell them that the shit, and I'm not a person that could be like, hey, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that because I did it. And I show them examples of what I did. And I
Right.
lay it out for them like this shit you gonna get you a bout lesson because your ass gonna have them fines, them court costs, them
Mm-hmm.
lawyers, or you might end up in jail or you might end up dead. You feel me? So it's like you determine your life and you determine how it's gonna go. So I try to be that for the youth. I try to be a voice
That
for
big
them.
sister, that auntie, that
Yeah,
just
yeah,
listen to me.
yeah,
Let me just grab
yeah,
your head and just shake
yeah.
it because you
But
need to listen.
yeah, but some of them it helped. Like some of them, it actually helped. Like I've seen like when I was doing the state of youth and community and stuff. Like I'd be out there with them. I'd be like, hey, y'all ain't gotta do all that shit, man. Let's do this, let's do it like this or something. And then you sit down and talk to them personally. When you sit down and talk to them personally, half the time it be something that be going on in their household or something, or it be something you could catch. Like they might have low confidence, like, oh, I can't afford these shoes and everybody got these joints, so I'm just gonna take this nigga shit. Like it be
Mm-hmm.
crazy simple shit if you sit there and listen to them and
Mm-hmm.
you could direct them in the right direction. And a lot of them have changed their life around. Like I be proud of them when I see them now.
What was one of the most heartfelt moments or stories you had to get from one of the people you done helped out? And you ain't got to put no name on it or none of that.
The most heartfelt story was this little boy. He know who he is. He
Okay.
followed me. He fucks with me to this day. He had a mother who had a boyfriend who was beating her,
Okay.
and he got older. He was like maybe I think 13 or 14, and the man jumped on his mom.
Mm.
Got a gun and shot the man. He killed the man. He went off the juvenile system. He did a lot of time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But really, he was defending his mama. But everybody like, oh, you didn't kill somebody. You're a murderer. You're a murderer. Blah blah blah. But this man being your mama had the devil. That's anybody you gonna take up for your mama. So I tried to tell him like, what you did, it wasn't right because you took a life, but it wasn't wrong either because you're acting in self-defense as a man. As your mother, you feel like her protector, but at the same time, your mama should have been protecting you too. Like, that this is this ongoing. You got a child in the home. You don't want your child leave that situation. Like it
Leave
could
that
have been
situation.
avoided too. So like I'd be like, it really ain't your fault. It's kind of both of y'all fault in a way because she shouldn't have had you in that situation. But
Right.
like that bothered him for years. He could not get his life together for years behind it. But then I kept talking to him, talking to him, motivate him. Hey, we ain't finna do that. We ain't finna this is what it is. It him. Now what we gonna do to fix it? You feel me? How we
Right.
gonna fix this? What are we gonna do? Because like he was like ended up when he did his time, he had a hard time down there. He get out, he taking it out on his mom. He just is going down the bad wrong road. And I'm like, the way you going, you're gonna be back down there. You're gonna be back down there for life. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So we had to fix it. And now he A1 student, you know what I'm saying? He
That's
done
what's up.
graduated. I done went to the graduation with him. I pushed him through school. Boy, you need this material. We finna go get it, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? He be, oh,
Yeah.
my mom want to do. Fuck that. We ain't talking about what nobody else want to do. What we finna do to fix this. You feel me? And
100.
now he like he was a top notch student. He made straight A's. He wasn't a crazy child. He just didn't have that push behind him or the right people.
Mm. Tiffany, how many kids do you have?
One.
You have one.
Mm-hmm.
With caring so much about other people and doing so much in others' lives, just like how you impacted that one kid,
Mm-hmm.
Does that take away from your one?
No, because I say this. I had my son young. I was 16 when I had my son, so I was a child myself. So my son was pretty much raised by my mom and my dad. But I was there, but it was more so like he was my brother or something. Cause it was like, I was young. I was learning to be a parent.
Out the gate.
But after I got older and went through trials, tribulations and shit, it taught me, it nurtured me more, and I would see younger children having kids, and I'd be like, they too young to have a child. But I was thinking like, shit, I was that child. You feel me? So how we gonna fix this? So like that's how I ended up liking children, dealing with children, or dealing with their parents more so to try to be like, hey, this is what we need to do. Let's get on the right track now.
Right.
And then we ain't gotta worry about it later. You feel me?
Yes.
Y'all got a little age difference, but we gonna bring y'all up together, but on the right track type shit. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And he helped me. So he like what I do. So he helps me. He understands. He's an understanding child.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
I got to say, I met your son. Super cool dude. Why?
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about white culture, what would it be?
What would it be? Man, to let them know all of us ain't alike. Quit judging us, putting all of us under one category, cause we ain't that. I don't know. Stop being prejudiced and shit, man. Learn us for yourself. Get to know us for yourself. Quit judging us off our appearance and shit.
Enough said. Tiffany, this has been a fun episode, man. My final question for you, for this round and for the podcast.
Okay.
How do you want to be remembered?
As a fighter, somebody who didn't let nothing stop them, who didn't go down without a fight. I want to be remembered as somebody who stood up to anything and anybody and motivated people.
100, 100. You out here doing God's work, whether you know it or not. I got to say, I appreciate the opportunity for coming in here and talking
Thank
to
you.
getting to know you a little bit better through
Thank
some of
you.
your stories, and how you impacting is definitely success in my eyes.
Thank
Keep
you.
going, keep doing what you do, because it's definitely not going unnoticed.
Thank you.
100. And it's your boy, Worldwide Jizzle. And you have had Tiffany Coleman on the spot one. And we tapping